You're down by 20 and not a lot of time left. Here's your chance to make history again. And here you go. And make sure you know what button is lateral, because if it worked for that, it might just work for you. Alright, the ball is in your hands and only a half minute to work with. You can play for two things, the field goal or the touchdown. Which one will it be? Here's your chance. Can you take control and rewrite history? Here's your chance to avoid having to say your prayers and get the touchdown a little easier than at the last second. It's time to show everyone that you don't need to lock up the Irish for a comeback. Good luck. Your quarterback is very capable of the comeback, so you're in a perfect situation. Do it right, and you'll come out smelling like roses. No matter what, the ball has to end up in the end zone or it's over. Your quarterback knows how to run, but he can be just as good throwing the ball. Now it's your call. Miami fans only know wide right from another Florida team, not there. Can you keep that transition going, or will you start one of your own? And they got lucky right there.
No, but that could have really hurt their chances of coming back in this game. But now they still have a shot at it.
Put 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5 receiver look. They have to try for it here. He's going to air it long. He just pulled away from everybody on that play.
I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of great players, but this guy has another gear that I've never seen before in my life. He's almost like a Florida Gator.
And that was not a good decision to bring it out.
No, Dora, it wasn't. They were all over him on that one.
And he'll spike it. No, wait a minute. He's gonna throw it. Halfback pass. And he's gonna throw to his quarterback. He's gonna try to throw it. And the halfback will try to throw it. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
This to take us to overtime. He got it. The kick is good. We're going to overtime. And with that field goal, we are all tied up.
Yeah, that was a clutch field goal without a doubt.
Needs a good balance for a possible recovery here. And he's got one man to beat. They went deep there, and boy, did they have good luck with it.
Well, I'll say, that was a great touchdown catch by the wide receiver.
He dives, touchdown. And he dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Dives, touchdown. Not many options here. They have to go for it. And he stopped short of the first down.
Now, for the rule in overtime is the offense will start at the 25-yard line. If they score either a touchdown or a field goal, the ball will be turned over to the defense. This is a huge opportunity here.
Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense to take over.
And this is a very high pressure situation for an offense to face. If you don't score a touchdown, you lose. They might have just sucked the life out of this offense with that safety.
Oh, safeties are just killers, Boots. They are only 2 points, but they can knock at you all game.
And that's just what happens when the offensive player gets tackled in his own end zone. It gives the defense 2 points.
Great call by the defensive coordinator. They designed the right play, took advantage.
The offense might have just lost the battle up front. But what about those D linemen up front?
We just saw them getting into the end zone. How would you tackle a ball carrier in his own end zone?
Ask the coach. He might know. You see, Dora, making the play like that in the offense's own end zone can really kill the momentum.
You are definitely right, Boots. The defense really paid the price for that safety.
And that was a huge stop there, Dora. Credit the defense here.
I think the offense might have moved backwards to their own end zone, but still a great play for the safety. Wow! That's got to be one of the most talented plays ever we've seen in college football.
You love a defense that can make a big play around the ball and getting into the backfield and tackle the running back in his own end zone. That's got to fire up the defense for that safety.
Most definitely. So they move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it loves the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch for a big one downfield for a big gain. Nice job stuffing the offense into a hole.
You've got some veteran upperclassmates on this team who know the importance of good defensive pressure. He made a good-looking route there, Boots, and he was able to pick up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in and pay off. You should never throw that ball into such tight coverage over there. The receiver never had a chance at the ball.
Yeah, you're right, but at least that ball wasn't knocked into the defender's arms.
The defense digs in its heels and moves this offense way back. That's got to hurt.
Ouch. That's the kind of play that can shift the momentum. Let's see if the offense can pull it together.
It's 4th down, but they've got the edge of the scoreboard. No worries.
Good. It flies between the posts and they'll add 3 to the board. It splits the uprights and they'll tack 3 to the score. The attempt is good from mid-range and adds 3 to the score. Stone walls the runner at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Lays a wicked hit on him just past the line of scrimmage. Was in on the stop. Very nice return. He made some people miss their tackles and added on the yards. What a super return. Tremendous open field running. A beautiful job by the special team squad. Makes the tackle, but not before a great return. Some nice open field running there. What a way to make a big play in traffic. He reeled that one in for big yardage. 1st down. That was a beautiful catch. What a terrific play on 1st down. Eventually makes the stop. What a nice return there. He read the field perfectly and gained some nice yardage on the run back. Nice move. Another great move. There's space wide left. There's space wide right. There's space wide right. Lowers his shoulder. Lowers his shoulder. What a way to convert on 3rd down. Great play for the 1st. What a way to convert on third down. Great play for the first. Lines up, signals, and ready for the kickoff. Forces him out of bounds. He's out of bounds and the clock will stop. It'll be a first down. The pass is no good, incomplete. Was looking for the ball, but it falls incomplete. Was the intended receiver incomplete? Was the intended receiver on that play incomplete? Was the intended receiver on that play, but the pass is off the mark and falls incomplete? The pass falls incomplete. That will fall incomplete, and that's their second in a row. Incomplete. They've missed their targets on consecutive plays. Incomplete. And that's the second incompletion in the row. That's 3 incompletions in a row, and that's going to bring up fourth down. And that falls incomplete. 3 in a row, fourth down coming up. And again, it falls incomplete. That's 3 in a row, and it's going to be fourth down. A diving attempt was made, but he couldn't bring that one in. Got his leg behind this one. Good job on the kick. He really got a hold of this one. And he won't take a chance to try and return this one. And he signals right away for the fair catch. And this is the 5th play of the drive. And this is the 6th play of the drive. And this is the 7th play of the drive. And this is the 8th play of the drive. And this is the 9th play of the drive. And this is the 10th play of the drive. And this is the 11th play of the drive. And this is the 12th play of the drive. And this is the 13th play of the drive. And this is the 14th play of the drive. And this is the 15th play of the drive. And this is the 16th play of the drive. And this is the 17th play of the drive. And this is the 18th play of the drive. And this is the 19th play of the drive. And this is the 20th play of the drive. And boy, this drive continues. So far, this offense hasn't ended the drive just yet. Well, we'll find out and see if they can score either a touchdown or a field goal. They can't afford to make too many mistakes out there, Dora, or else the offense will be forced to punt the ball. Boy, Dora, this drive will continue if they don't score either a touchdown or a field goal. I agree, Boots. The defense did a great job making the drive continue. The offense would likely to end the drive here with a touchdown or a field goal right here.